Hi class! So, now we're going to have division of decimals. So, for today's lesson, we're going to take up divides decimals with up to 2 decimal places. So, at the end of this lesson, you are expected to divide decimals up to 2 decimal places, apply the steps in dividing decimals, and of course, follow the steps in performing operations. So, now are you ready with today's lesson? But before that, let's have a review first how we divide whole numbers. So, what are the steps in dividing whole numbers? So, we have, first is divide, then second is multiply, then subtract, and the last step is bring down. So, ito lang yung mga steps na kailangan nating sundan para tayo makapag-divide ng whole number. So, let's have an example. So, we have 421 divided by 15. So, unang step is divide. So, 4 divided by 15 cannot be. So, we're going to use the 2 digit. So, 42 divided by 15. Ilang 15 meron sa 42? So, we have 2. Okay. Then, second step is multiply. Let us multiply. 2 times 5 is 10. 0, carry 1. 2 times 1 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. So, the answer is 30. Now, the third step is subtract. So, 2 minus 0, that is 2. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now, the next step is bring down. So, after natin mag-subtract, laging kasunod ang bring down. Then, after natin sa bring down, back to fourth step. So, 121 divided by 15. So, ilan yon? So, we have 9. 9 times 5 is 45. 5, carry 4. So, we can add 0 here, then i-bring down natin. Pero, kung hindi pa rin natin siya madidivide ng eksakto, at magkakaroon pa rin tayo ng remainder, ibig sabihin, stop na tayo. So, dito, kahit mag-bring down tayo ng 0, ibig sabihin, hindi pa rin natin siya madidivide ng eksakto. So, ibig sabihin, ang ating sagot ay 28, remainder 1. Okay? So, again, tandaan yung ating steps in dividing whole numbers. We have, first is divide, followed by multiply, then subtract, and bring down. Hanggang sa ma-zero out natin, or yung ating remainder ay hindi na talaga makapag-divide dito sa ating divisor. So now, let's proceed with our lesson. So, in our problem, we have given 64 hundredths divided by 4 hundredths equals n. So again, this first given number is our dividend. The second is our divisor. So let's divide. So we have 64 hundredths. Then our divisor is 4 hundredths. So now, how do we divide decimal numbers? So, in dividing decimal numbers, pwede natin i-move itong ating decimal point para maging whole numbers. So, gagawin natin siyang whole numbers. Paano? So, let us move our decimal point to the right. So, we have 1, 2. Okay? So, andito na ating decimals. So, kung ilang movement ang ginawa natin sa ating divisor para maging whole number, ganun din ang gagawin nating movement to the right para gawing whole number ang ating dividend. So, we have 1, 2. So, andyan na yung ating decimal. Now, automatic dito sa taas, ilagay na ang ating decimal point. Then, divide like a whole number, following the steps. So, unahin muna natin yung 1. In dividing our whole number, unahin muna natin tong 0. So, ang 0 hindi makapag-divide sa 4. Then, sunod natin yung ating 6. So, 6 divided by 4, ilan? So, 1. Since ang ginamit natin is itong pangalawang digit, so dito tayo susulat ng ating sagot sa pangalawang digit, katapat ng pangalawang digit. So, our quotient should be aligned with the numbers that we use to divide. Again, dapat yung ating sagot nakahilera or in column doon sa numbers na ginamit natin sa dividend. Since ang ginamit natin ay 6, so pangalawang digit, dapat ang ating sagot ay katapat niya din. Okay? Now, next step is multiply. So we have 1 times 4, that is 4. Then 1 times 0 is 0. Okay. Then the next step is subtract. Ayan, subtract. So 6 minus 4, that is 2. And then bring down. So laging magkasama yung subtract and bring down. So balik tayo ulit dun sa ating first step. So 24 divided by 4, that is 6. 6 times 4, second step, multiply. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 4 is 24. Then subtract, so 0. So ibig sabihin, ang ating sagot ay 16 face shield. So, she can make 16 face shield. Okay? So, naiintindihan ba how do we divide decimal numbers? So, again, just follow the steps in dividing whole numbers. So, class, we can also solve our problem by multiplying our given numbers by the power of 10. So, ano na ba yung mga power of 10? So, we have 10, 100, 1,000. So, paano natin gagawin yon? So, example, yung ating given ulit, which is 64 hundredths divided by 4 hundredths. So, using flowchart, we can get our answer. So, for number 1, so we have 64 divided by 400. So, ito yung ating first step. Second step natin ay, so, 64 hundredths divided by 4 hundredths. So, ayan yung ating second step. Then, yung third step, so, you have now to multiply your given numbers by 100. So, times 100. Kasi ang given natin ay hundredths. Kaya multiply natin siya sa 100. Diba? 64 hundredths saka 4 hundredths. Kaya ang ginamit natin ay 100 to multiply. Then, to get the answer, so this will become 64 times 100, that is 64. Then, 4 times 100, that is 4. So, that is our fourth step. And the last step is your answer. So, 64 divided by 4. So, ilang 4 ba meron sa 64? So, yung 4 times 10 natin, that is 40. Now, 4 times 5, that is 20. So, 40 plus 20, that is 60. So, may isa pa tayo natitira. So, bali, 16. O, diba? 4 times 10 equals 40. Then, 4 times 5 equals 20. So, that is total of 60. Then, we have 4 times 1 equals 4. So, ang total natin dyan ay 64. Dito, pag tinotal natin, that is 16. So, the answer is 16. So, again, pareho lang yung magiging sagot niyan, pero magkaiba yung proseso. So, nasa sa inyo kung alin yung pipiliin nyo, paraan ng pagsusolve or pagdidivide ng ating decimals up to 2 places. So, yung una natin ginawa, we divide by moving our decimal point to the right. Then, we follow the steps in dividing whole numbers. Dito naman, ang ginawa natin, so using our flowchart, we multiply our given numbers by power of 10. Then, we divide to get the answer. So, that's all, class. I hope naintindihan ang ating lesson today. God bless you all and thank you.